Morning guys, so I am going to be talking about graphics cards. The market is getting a lot better. Today there is a 3080 12 gigabyte which I believe has been selling for around $1,200 to $1,300, $1,000 on Amazon, and you can still buy it today, which is insane. Up in the air if I want to buy it or not. I want to hop on here and talk about graphics cards just in general. I enjoy talking about them and just kind of showing you guys the things that I check every day just to see what kind of deals I could get, or if I want to upgrade. I have a 3060 Ti right now which has been doing a great job with everything that I've been doing. Sometimes you just want to upgrade just, you know, to get higher FPS for production work or anything like that. Let's hop on my computer and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about.
Alright guys, so I'm obviously on my computer right now. I'm going to move the mic a little bit because it was in the way. So we're going to go and we're going to type in 3080 EVGA for the Win 3. You can see it right now, selling for $999.99, so $1,000. It is was it 23% off, something like that? Yeah, so it's 23% off. You save $300 buying it. I got a little price drop notification right there saying it's 25% less than what it's been for a long time. I mean, you can see, like, for the Win 3, it's the 12 gigabyte model. It says it right there, and this is just so crazy to just be able to add to your card and buy it. I mean, I think that the market is getting a whole lot better. There's some other deals right here. They have a 3070 for $829, but I mean, I would just get a 3080 personally. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, just get a 3080. I think this is absolutely crazy. Another thing that I check as well, this is the only deal that I found so far, but every morning I go here. This is the subreddit. It's called Build a PC Sales. So if you have a Reddit or you just want to, you know, lurk this and see what kind of deals you can get, actually good for looking for, one, graphics cards, but two, just anything PC related that's on sale. They have a 3080 Tough from Micro Center. It's the 10 gigabyte model. It's nuts. I mean, Cambridge, that's where I'm located in Massachusetts, so they have 3 that are available right now. It's the 10 gigabyte model for $850. They have some Geek Squad stuff. Let's see, motherboards, another GPU, the 3070. Let's actually click on this and see where it is. So it's $729, only 4 left in stock. I mean, if you want a 3070, you should definitely go for it. I don't personally want a 3070. There's the AMD Q, other stuff as well. So, I mean, you can scroll through this, just look at, you know, what you particularly want. I look at everything. Another thing to look at, go to AMD Direct. So every Thursday between 10 and 11, I believe, Eastern Standard Time. It might be different for you, obviously, if you're in a different time zone. They have the AMD drop. So Thursday, you can go on and actually purchase the 6900, 6800 XT, the 6800, and the 6700 for these prices: $999, $649, $579, and $479, which are their MSRP, and you can only buy the reference model. You sign up, you're put in a queue, and pretty much it's just kind of whatever's available. So if you get super early in the queue, then you can go purchase pretty much whatever you want, but it's a first come first serve basis. So you might have a 6700 XT in your cart, and you end up not being able to purchase it because you took too long. So just make sure you're kind of set up to do that as well. But that's every Thursday. I've been trying to do it. Last Thursday, the only one that was available was the 6900 XT. I tried to purchase a 6700 XT, but it ended up being out of stock as soon as I was able to get in. So the very last, so Newegg has these daily deals. They're called Shell Shockers. Go in here and you can look at pretty much whatever they have available. They have a 6700 XT for pretty much $600 if you use this code right here. And then they have RAM, some other stuff. B550 Tomahawk, which is actually a really good motherboard, and you can get that for $160, which I feel like is a good deal. This Athlon processor for $100. I mean, if you're gonna get an Athlon processor, just buy it used. You can go on eBay and probably get it for like $60 or something. You have another monitor, 140 gig SSD. I mean, I don't buy SSDs that are that small, personal preference. Can also get a power supply and a couple other things at the time of this recording. And then you can also look at what they'll have on sale tomorrow. So they'll have a 5600, a couple other things, a triple monitor mount. And then they have their rebuilt systems, which I believe are in-house. I believe ABS is their in-house brand. Yeah, I mean, I check these every day. Sometimes there might be a really good deal. If you're somebody like me who needs a lot of hard drives, this is actually a really good deal. You can get this for, what was it, $39 off. So I mean, that's a pretty significant difference. And I mean, you get 16 terabytes of storage. Go through hard drives all the time, and that's what I use to actually edit all these videos. All my video files are saved to my hard drive. So I think, you know, if you are somebody that needs large hard drives or just wants to put a hard drive in for extra storage, I think this is a good option. If you want a less amount of storage, 4 terabytes right here. We used to have this hard drive and I gave it to my friend, but it's $7 off, so I mean, you get it for less than 60 bucks, which it's not a terrible deal. I generally use anything 8 terabytes and up, and that's what I store all my video files on. I don't store any games on hard drives. I have SSDs for that, but my video files go straight to hard drives just because, I mean, it makes more sense to me, and I don't want to store it on an SSD, fill up the SSD, and then transfer it all to the hard drive. I'd rather just have it go straight to the hard drive. These are all the things that I do when I look at prices. I'm still up in the air if I want to buy this 3080. I know it'd be such a significant difference. I play at 1080p. I do record a lot of videos, and so it might help my recording as well, just, you know, a faster NVENC encoder. But 3060 Ti has been actually really good for everything that I've needed it for. The only thing that I'm mildly worried about with it going forward is the 8 gigabytes of VRAM that it has. I mean, right now it's not an issue, but I feel like as games start to demand more in the future, I might have to upgrade. And so having 12 gigabytes of VRAM, I feel like would be a lot better in certain cases. Especially for video editing. I use DaVinci. I also use Filmora for my regular YouTube videos, but After Effects, you know, pretty much anything. Blender as well, I kind of mess around in there. I'm trying to learn a little bit more. So there's just so many things that you could use more VRAM for, so that's just something to think about as well. But if you guys have questions, drop it down in the comments. Were someone that really needed a graphics card right now, I would have instantly bought that 3080 for the win. I mean, it just makes so much sense. It's a really good card, really something to think about. I would definitely do it. If you have a graphics card right now and you have the ability to wait, and you're not, you know, going to just hate yourself if you end up missing something later on, definitely just wait, see what happens. I know the 4000 series are going to be coming out relatively soon on Nvidia's side, and you know, that's just something to think about in the long run. I believe that once the 4000 series come out, I feel like they'll be scalped to hell, and it will be very difficult to get the 4000 series because you'll have a ton of people buying them up, and you know, any regular consumer will probably have to get it on the secondhand market, and then we'll just run into this giant issue that we had. Me, I feel like once I hit that peak where my system is 100%, you know, what I need it to be, because one of my friends, he's been using his system for years and he's perfectly fine. He has a 1080 Ti, which is actually a really good card right now. So that's just something to think about. I just want to have something that's future proof. You know, my 3060 Ti is definitely going to perform for a couple years, but I feel like as games get more demanding, the 8 gigabytes might not cut it, and I'll have to start lowering the resolution. And if I ever decide to go to 1440p, I'll definitely want something that can handle that. So that's just something to think about, but I wanted to hop on here, talk to you guys, you know, give you guys my take on everything that's going on in the just PC world right now as of today. But yeah, just make sure to like, comment, subscribe, push the bell button, all that fun stuff. If you guys want more videos like this, I'm going to keep making them, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.